all these would-be revolutionaries and activists to his No King's Day parade. No King's Day is a DNC-funded event. The Democratic Party bankrolls this. And it is just a group of protesters, a massive group of protesters, saying that they are unhappy about things and then bragging about how peaceful their protest is. That is not the flex you think it is. How many anti-ICE protests have we had just in the last 2 weeks? We've had a ton, and they're all very televised. What has your government done? Nothing. They haven't done anything. They understand that you are upset about ICE. They're not doing anything about ICE because ICE is doing exactly what ICE was built up to do under Barack Obama, under Bush, under Trump, under Biden, and now under Trump again. This was always the intention for ICE. ICE would have acted this way regardless of which OCGFC puppet would have been elected in your last election. Your government doesn't care. And if you want to say it's because Donald Trump is the president and he has supreme power, then you must then answer why Joe Biden couldn't do a damn thing for us when he was president. Why Barack Obama couldn't do a damn thing for us when he was president, if that seat grants absolute power like it apparently does for Trump. At some point in time, you have got to get around the cognitive dissonance that you are suffering from and admit to yourself that these people all play for the same team. They're best buddies behind those curtains, and they're laughing at you at their cocktail parties. I've seen so many photos of Mike Johnson and Joe Biden kneeling together in prayer at the National Prayer Breakfast. So many pictures of Barack Obama and Donald Trump joking like they've been best friends for years. They don't even try to hide that their puppets are all best friends and they work together, but you're so desperate to avoid doing any work to actually make things right in your country that you would rather believe ignorantly that these politicians are fighting each other and all you have to do is lazily go to a voting booth once every few years and vote for one of them. You would rather go to a protest that's more like a picnic and brag about how peaceful and non-threatening you are. Your government, the National Guard, mass murdered students at Kent State in Ohio for protesting against the war in Vietnam. What do you think they're going to do to a bunch of you unarmed peaceful protesters who are simply upset about the agenda that they always intended to carry out? You need to stop letting them divide you. Liberals, conservatives, you're all working class. You have more in common with each other than you have with anybody in Congress. You need to start reaching across the aisle.
She said, you come from a land down.
I'm calling on the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office as well as the Minneapolis Police Department to detain the individual that shot the woman in Minneapolis today. We all know that they use the same tired of excuse of, she was coming right for us. We can see in the video clear as day that person was trying to get out of there as ordered and was murdered in the streets of Minneapolis. Where is our leadership? Where are the arrests? If the system fails us, you're going to leave us no choice but to take matters into our own hands. We are allowed to open carry in this state, and if I have to do so to protect my neighbors, I will. We need justice right now. No more strong talks, no more excuses. Bring this fucker in and prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law for murder.
Attention everyone in Minnesota. They are pushing the borders of our state. And when I say borders, I mean every single major roadway in and out of Minnesota, including to Canada and neighboring states, like Wisconsin, North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa.
So now the word is that ICE is in my neck of the woods in Western Washington. Not that they haven't been here before, but there have been videos posted that are very near and dear to our hearts and to our families and friends. And I will post videos if I see them. I'm not going to be afraid of these gangsters and thugs. I'm just not. I do hate, by the way, that I have to worry about my teenage daughter because she's brown-skinned. I have to worry especially that she is a woman, that she is of darker complexion because of her heritage, and that I have to warn her that these thugs might be in the area. I can't stand it. And I'm telling you, Ukfe Uye, if you support this stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Ukfe Uye.
What's going down today in Minneapolis and Minnesota will most likely determine how this country moves forward. So they are doing an economic strike. The labor unions have come together. They are partnering with local businesses. They're shutting it down. And I've been saying this from the get-go. The only way that we're going to see any change is if you go after their bank accounts. Please keep an eye on what's happening today. If you see any videos about it, share them, repost them. This is huge, folks, because if this is successful, the next step is a general strike. And that's the only way that we regain the negotiating power. So keep an eye on it. If you're in the area, participate. You know, everyone has agreed that they are going to pay their employees for today. It's the power of the people.
The mystery of the $15 phone bill. The clues just didn't add up. Here I was spending...
If you have the neighborhood app and you live in anywhere in the vicinity of Compton, Linwood, or Los Angeles County, you'll be able to see it where a lot of neighbors were going on there saying their Wi-Fi was out and the agents were tampering with evidence. See, his face is covered. They don't want you to see him. They get mad when they be on camera. Thank you, Shelley. I will be. I'm just here. There's our Hispanic neighbors down there. They haven't came across the line, thankfully, because we don't need any more gunshots fired.
Yeah, he did. Headshot. I see the bullet. I
They had the drones out here not that long ago doing the activity. This is a news helicopter, so they just hovering. The drones are still flying because I still hear them, but I don't see them. Oh, there go a drone over there. I don't know if you've seen that. They got the drones flying. And then, you know, black people always manage to come out in numbers. This is how everybody out here. Only thing missing is a coffee pot and a Blackstone with some tacos or something going on there this morning, because they still manage to come out as they get off work for whatever reason. No regular cops are here, Shelley. None. No Linwood police, no Compton PD. Just now we just have the FBI and ICE agents here. That's it. Just ICE and FBI. Yep. Very concerning. Very concerning. Because now it's to the point to where y'all not just pulling up to remove people. You guys are pulling up, to me it seems like, with the intent to kill. I'm horrible with this camera, guys. Sorry.
Then why can't we see it? Why can't I see the warrant?
Show you the warrant if you really want. He has it.
Oh, so you lied about not having the warrant. One of you guys have the warrant?
What?
One of you guys have the warrant for me to see?
Picture of it?
Send it to me.
Picture?
Yeah, send me a
We're
picture
not
of
gonna
it.
Send it to you. Show you a picture.
Yeah, show me a picture.
And he can also get it too.
And what is your name?
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean don't worry about it? I'm allowed to know.
Give our name.
No.
Right? It's just that simple. We're on the same situation.
Okay. I'm waiting.
He'll have it in hand too today, and he can always send it to you also.
Where is he going? Show me the warrant.
I'm on it up. Is he your husband?
So do I have to share my information with you, but you don't have to share your information with me?
We're having a conversation.
For me, it's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to argue or debate anymore. I'm not here to convince anyone. I've known what's happening was going to happen for a long time. My parents were aware. Edgar Casey warned about it in the 60s and the 70s, guys. I spent literally my entire life on the internet trying to warn everyone about this. That anyone who makes over $1 million in the bank has that squirreled away. All of them are working together to make everyone who doesn't a slave. That's what's happening right now. The economy's gone. The government's gone. Everything we think of as the way it works doesn't work anymore. All the people who have are now getting together to suppress and constantly attack the weak and the lesser and take advantage of them, make them slaves. The laws they're passing now are you will work, you will make as much as they choose to give you, you will work as long as they choose to allow you to work, and if you don't have the money to work or live, that will be criminalized, and anything else you do will be criminalized where you don't have money, which is i.e. stay in the system as a slave, and you will go to a prison that the American people pay for, which aren't even American people anymore. Again, they're just debt slaves. The debt slaves pay for, and then you will work there for free forever, because once you get in those prison systems, it's pretty easy to keep you in there. We've got tons of movies about it. Go watch The Shawshank Redemption. Okay, it's never been hidden. We all know it. We all kind of hide our heads about it. There is no cohesion in America. The military's not going to save you. There is no special group. All my friends who are in the disclosure communities are being played. They don't even know it. It's all ego cons. They're all sucked into their ego. Anyone who thinks you're special or you're being told you're special, that's exactly, like I said, go watch The Wave. That's exactly what Mustache Man did to the Germans to get them to do what they did to the Jewish people. Anytime anyone thinks they're special, that just means they're going to go around and abuse and neglect anyone who's not. That's what's been found, and that's what's been used for generations to allow people to abuse and neglect others, right? And now this whole group of special people who are just sociopaths who hoard money and manipulate people have decided to stop wearing a mask of being nice about it. They're just straight up going to make you a slave, okay? And again, 2020, most of you complied, so they know you will just roll over and allow this to happen. You don't fight. You still can play in their system even when it's clearly a con. And I've said this multiple times. You don't try to fix a rigged con. You move away from the con, and people are not ready for that. And that just shows how broken and damaged Americans are and are not healthy and are not adults. They are toddlers, okay, who need the military to defend them. They need politicians and lawyers to tell them how to act as a community. They need religion to tell them how to get right with God. They need media and education to even inform them, and the medical system to take care of them and keep them healthy, okay? Our entire world, people have outsourced every important thing to psychopaths, and now we're arguing about whether they really are that bad when clearly they are. And they're doing worse and worse things. They've destroyed our food system. They've gotten rid of most of the farmers. Whatever is in the food is not healthy. They're clearly trying to poison us. The legal system and the political system is a joke. It's a sham. It's just another way for them to be like, you have to work forever now. If you don't like it, too bad, because we've got a bunch of yes men who we pay a bunch of money with weapons and prisons to come and get you. And they will abuse you until you submit, and your children submit, and your children's children submit. Do you understand how important this is? This is not a game, okay? And again, the military is not going to help you. All those people are off at the bar getting drunk, right? They don't care about you. They care about being special in their system with their little awards, right? They'll go overseas and unalive a bunch of differently colored people. When they come home, they could give a shit, right? They can't organize, right? Because the news media, the internet, every way that you want to organize with technology is owned and monitored and carefully kept track of. And again, we could have stopped that and we didn't. We were too lazy. We wanted to give somebody else the responsibility. And now we're seeing what is happening when you reap what you sow of that, right? And that's the thing. You've already put the energy out. This is what's coming back. This is your harvest. This is your harvest of selfishness and bullshit, and it doesn't matter and it's not important. I just want to play and have fun and be cool. Well, now you're really cool, right? As a lifelong work slave for a bunch of psychopaths who clearly are the Joker and the Sinister Six, and the League of Doom, right? They're not pretending anymore. If you want to know what's happening right now, go watch Pantheon, the cartoon they just made about people uploading their brains into the internet, which isn't really uploading your brain, right? It's a digital copy of your brain. That's no more you than a video of you is you, okay? It's a digital recreation of something like you, but it's never going to be you, and they're trying to convince people to do that so they can have all the data in your brain, because that's really all they care about is what you're thinking, because they think that's what consciousness is, and they think they can trap consciousness in a computer and then force it to work for them. And again, go watch Pantheon. They showed you what they do with that consciousness. They had people locked away in systems where they thought they were still alive, doing work exponentially long for centuries within the timeline of the computers, because again, computers work on nanoseconds, right? So an hour in there can be months to a consciousness in that. So look forward to that. And again, they said they're going to tank America and make living as hard as possible to incentivize people to go do this system where they upload themselves. Okay. And then, what was it? Prime did one, or Apple did one called Upload about that too, which was live action. Same thing, same kind of way. You have to do this horrible process where you basically unalive to scan your brain, but then there's a digital copy of you that gets to live forever in the digital world. But then when you go there, you find out it's all just pay to play, just like here, and now you're a digital construct that has no agency of your own, and you can't stop them from doing things to you, and they can just force you to live in horrible situations as a digital soul, and nothing, and all they get to do is harvest energy off of you, money, which is really what it is, energy harvesting. And again, most of you are into it. Most of you love energy harvesting. You can't harvest enough energy either. You want stacks and stacks of energy, just like these Skeksis. Just like these freaking Borg, right? I mean, how much more obvious does it need to be? It literally can't be any more obvious. People are going to have to actually start physically fight, and that's the thing they've realized. As long as there's no physical actual fighting, like real warfare, you guys will just go along with it. You'll just be like, yeah, I guess this is what we have to do now. We're all digital slaves and we just work forever, and hopefully they'll treat us nice. No, they won't. They'll treat you no better than the people were treated that came overseas to America to work at the tobacco farms and stuff, right? Property. Think about how you treat your property. Would you want to be your own pet? Would you? Would you want to go sleep on a doggy bed and eat kibble and have to let some human pet you when it's convenient for them, and then abandon you when it's convenient for them, and send you to the doctor when it's convenient for them, or not when it's convenient for them, like is happening to you now, right? People are so unempathetic. This is what happens. You get siphoned into these insane systems, refuse to help, and then complain when the energy that you put out comes back to you. because you were encouraged to do it by a bunch of other sociopaths who lied to you, because that's what they do. They lie to you, right? Oh no, they lied to me. Yep, they sure as hell did.
ICE is blocking my husband's ability to leave the country. My husband was granted voluntary departure to leave the United States in lieu of any further deportation proceedings or continuing to pursue a green card. My lawyer has been trying to contact ICE since January 15th. It is now, I believe, the 22nd. They refuse to answer our lawyer's phone calls or to make any steps to actually get my husband to leave the United States. If you don't want him here, why aren't you letting him go? They're giving us orders to leave the country and not letting us leave. You just want people to suffer at that point. You know, as of right now, they're not making any steps to actually releasing him, even though he was already granted the voluntary departure, and all they need to do is bring him to the airport at this point. The rest of it is on our dime. So it's not like any arrangements really need to be made other than us picking a flight and them driving him to the airport, and they will not let that happen. They are refusing to work with our attorney. They're refusing to answer her phone calls, and I am just wondering how much I have left in me to put up with this nonsense. It is draining me by the day. My husband's birthday is January 27th. I'm hoping that he can just breathe fresh air on his birthday. I hope that we're in Rio by Carnival and we can, you know, put an end to this madness in the most beautiful way and be welcomed by his community, say hi to all the people he hasn't seen in so long with such just a great celebration. But as of right now, there's no telling when he'll actually be out. And all we can do is wait.
Good morning, sirs. Are you guys law enforcement? I just noticed what law enforcement are you guys with? What law enforcement are you guys with? Are you guys ICE? Are you guys Immigrations and Customs Enforcement? Well, you actually legally have to identify yourself if you are ICE. You legally have to identify yourself if you are ICE. You legally have to identify yourself if you are ICE. What is your name and badge number? You legally have to identify yourself if you're ICE. You legally have to identify yourself if you're ICE.
Like, it's not a true demand and supply and demand, because they're just like, that's part of the matrix, right? They just like, oh, all this shit is fucking scarce. It's like, okay, like the guy that picked these tomatoes.
Walk out of here. This is called a sidewalk, not a road. I know you guys.
You little mouse! Back up! Stop stepping up! Stay back!
On the sidewalk. Look, this is a sidewalk. I know you didn't go to school, but that's a sidewalk.
What made the Walk out of here.
This is called a sidewalk, not a road. I know you guys.
You little mouse! Back up! Stop stepping up! Stay back!
On the sidewalk. Look, this is a sidewalk. I know you didn't go to school, but that's a sidewalk.
What made the
Get out!
Yesterday, ICE raided the corner down by my house, where a lot of Ecuadorian guys wait every day looking for work. But this morning it's still below zero, and there's a couple guys standing out there. There's not a lot I can do, but I realized they need to know somebody cares about them, and they're not alone. It's cold, and I thought I'd do a little something. And I'm not doing this to get praise. I'm only doing this to encourage other people to do what you can, do whatever you can to help the people that are on the edges right now, who are in fear, who don't know what's next. Be there for them. When I got to the place where I saw the guys this morning, nobody was there, but there was an observer, and their job is to watch and make sure ICE doesn't violate people's rights. and I gave the food to her so she can share it with anybody that might come. Like, do whatever you can. Don't praise me, but do whatever you can in your area.
Move around. He owned this. Move around. He owned it. Move around. He owned it. He owned it. Move around. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, though. I'm trying to tell you, this ain't the right thing, baby. Don't touch me. I'm gonna give you a warning. I'm telling you, don't touch me. Oh, bro, you going down, big dog. Fuck. Fuck you talking about. What's your name? Don't y'all gotta have y'all name visible? Don't y'all gotta have y'all name visible? Where your name at? Don't you gotta have your name visible? Where your name at? This North Minneapolis. This is not nowhere else. This not nowhere else. Fuck. Y'all already killed George Floyd. What y'all gonna do to us? What y'all gonna do to us? Y'all already killed George Floyd. What y'all gonna do to us? What's that? Spray? What you gonna do with that? It's switches out here. What you gonna do with that? Automatic weapons out here. Fuck is y'all gonna do with that? Mace? All that's crazy. Y'all don't have to move around one way or another, G. It's a block. This is a block. This is not a normal block. Y'all gonna have to move around. We gonna be out here all day until y'all leave. Who caused this? Who caused that? Oh, shit. Who caused that? Look. This is what they riding around up in, y'all. This is the license plate to look for. A Denali. Look at this Denali, y'all. This is what they riding around up in. A Denali. Look. This ain't minivan, too, y'all. Look. This ain't minivan. They riding up in this, too. Look. California plates. Watch them. They got the block shut down. Yeah. Yeah. Move the fuck around. Ain't you black? Ain't you black? Ain't you black? Ain't you black? Your ass a fucking goofy. You's a fucking goofy. You's a fucking goofy. You's a goofy. You black. You black. Look at him. He black. You's a fucking goofy. You's a goofy. You's a nigga. You's a goofy. These the same people that just killed George Floyd in our city. You's a fucking goofy. These the same motherfuckers that just killed George Floyd. You was a fucking goofy, man. Oh, bro.
That is him. That's him. That's him.
Fucking goofy. And you... Man, this public property. It's public property. And I'm letting you know this public property. Fuck is you talking about pushing? Pushing? I ain't push shit. I'm just letting y'all know this public property. Ooh. It's between what? I'm gonna be one.
Am I free to go?
Give me your ID and it'll be over with.
Listen to that, Nevada. Listen to what he just fucking said to me.
Hey, do you like
You're proud of that shit.
That way? Because that's what you were
You're
doing
proud of
to
that
us.
shit. You're a public fucking servant, pal.
Are you proud?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For
being
what
detained
reason?
right now.
For what reason?
For
Give me a RAS.
You drove around.
Is that a felony or a misdemeanor?
I am now 100% confident that this is not our fight. We're not going on the front lines. It's manufactured by bots in the CIA. That doesn't mean that every single creator who is parroting this nonsense is a bot or the CIA, but I'm convinced that's where it's coming from.
Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, Muslim Aid USA is doing an amazing job. They have presence in over 22 countries around the world.
I hope all y'all phones get subpoenaed. Make sure all the text messages you're sending are proper. We'll dig into y'all as much as y'all want to dig into us. We can do the same shit. Well, I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Whole Minnesota's pissed. Trust me.
Oh, every last one of
Everyone
us.
here is pissed. So make sure the text message y'all sending in your group chats are proper. Don't delete nothing because that's destruction of evidence. Make sure y'all do shit by the fucking book. Don't be hiding your shit. Look at me, I'm right here, buddy. I know, I'm right here. Right here. And I'll be here with my people. Always. Always. I'm trying to see. Don't mess with my pocket, baby. Thank you. Okay, you need
Go ahead. I am a professional in the community. Go ahead. I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing nothing. I am just recording you and being a good citizen of my neighbors. Hi. You know what? My God does not believe in what you're doing. And you guys need to go back to Sunday school. You need to go back to Sunday school, motherfuckers. Have some ethics. And you don't scare me. I could be your mother. You don't intimidate women. You don't go around and intimidate women. That's not what a real man does. A real man does not intimidate women for exercising their First Amendment. What are you doing? What's the purpose of this? What's the purpose? Have the day you voted for. There's nothing wrong with empathy. Thank you for recording me for having empathy. Thank you for recording me for having empathy. Thank you. You okay, bro? Exercising your First Amendment is not obstruction. To videotape me is ridiculous. I'm a professional in this community. I pay taxes. I'm law-abiding. I've gotten one fucking parking ticket in my life. I live here. I live here. You do not. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get out of our town! We love our Hispanic neighbors! We live here! We live here! We walked in here! Shame! 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 Keep recording! I have nothing to hide! I am a normal person! I'm a normal person! I'm driving by! I'm a normal person! Keep recording! Keep recording! I'm fucking 50 years old! This is bullshit! Bullshit! Fuck you! Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Like a fucking coward.
You better back off.
Don't touch me, man.
Back up. Back up.
Name and badge number.
You can videotape all you want, just back up.
Yeah, but he's fucking not. He's not following policy. Told me to get a fucking job. Then won't put out his name and badge number.
Yo, come on, bro. Let them niggas go, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let him go.
No, can I take two?
Let him go, big bro.
Space.
Go back. Space. Space. It's public. It's public. It's the streets.
Go back, brother.
It's the streets, brother, man. My fault.
Hey, you know the league, ID. Can I take two? Tell him to come over here.
Up to Allah, you have to show the ID. Don't show me ID.
No. Hold on. I don't own this car, bro. I don't own this car. I just came because I you guys are talking something. Okay. Oh, it's okay. Let them know whatever. You can. This is not my car. Okay. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I haven't seen. I see it. That's crazy.
Are you right here for me?
Y'all some bulls, bro. Y'all niggas ain't even American, bro. Why y'all doing this?
Am I the one? Am I the one, bro? Am I the one?
Wow.
Claro.
You just witnessed the niggas get taken.
What is all the doing?
People on Medicare, you can claim your $2,600 grocery allowance card today to spend at your favorite stores.
This spending allowance can be used to pay for items such as healthy groceries, pest control, over-the-counter health products, or more. Surprisingly, many on Medicare still don't know they may qualify, even though you can check for free. You will not get these benefits automatically. Check to see if you can enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan that may include a spending allowance.
I don't know, it could just be me, but I feel like if ICE go to the right city, a lot of them ain't making it back home. You telling me y'all ain't the police? Y'all not the police?